Was the Parker Solar Probe responsible for the recent solar flares and the vortex which was formed in the northern hemisphere of the sun? Family greetings, welcome back to my channel. I would just like to make this brief commentary because there was a story which was released a few years ago that said that NASA had launched a probe to get as close to the sun as possible. Okay, apparently the Parker Solar Probe was designed in such a way to withstand the sun's heat and to actually get within the sun's corona, which is the outer extremities of the sun. Alright, when I saw this, I was highly disturbed by this because there's a tendency in the scientific community to put the entire planet and the human species at risk in the name of research. And I was so disturbed that I made a tweet saying that I found this to be very disturbing and I think they should cease and desist all activities near the sun. Alright, I didn't have any idea what the reaction would be, but I just had a feeling that these people were meddling with something that was very dangerous. Okay? Apparently, the Parker Solar Probe made 24 entries into the sun's corona at different intervals. Alright? Now, I want to ask my subscribers if you think it's logical to assume that the entry of this probe into the sun's corona repeatedly was responsible for the recent breakaway of a portion of the sun and the formation of a vortex at the north pole of the sun. Alright, in my opinion, this was undoubtedly precipitated by NASA and its meddling with the sun. There was absolutely no reason to send a probe that close to the sun, and there's absolutely no reason to actually disturb it. If you consider that the sun is pulsing with energy, this is a very volatile force, but it is keeping our planets in the synchronicity of the rotations and the synchronicity of our actual seasons that we experience on the planet. The sun is very essential for life on Earth. Okay? And it's quite possible that disturbing it in any way could trigger catastrophic events. Okay? Yesterday I was considering the possibility that the sun could explode with so much force that it could actually wipe out the Earth's atmosphere. Okay, it is actually possible for the sun to emit a solar flare powerful enough to actually destroy the Earth's atmosphere and basically put all life on Earth in peril. But I find that it's very disturbing that right after the information was being received from the Parker Solar Probe, that there was a heightened volatility on the surface of the sun. Okay, we don't know how close it actually came. We don't know if they actually tried to land the solar probe on the actual sun, to actually put the probe within distance of the particles that are swirling around the sun. Alright, so in other words, family, I have gotten very frustrated with the tendency in the scientific community to put all life on Earth in jeopardy for science. Alright, in my opinion, there should be a broader consensus taken from human beings. Allow the masses to have a say in what research is worthwhile, in what research we are willing to accept. Okay, because this reminds me of the super collider, or the Hadron super collider that actually collided electrons, and for a moment they actually created a black hole. I wonder, when is this going to stop, and how far is too far? We need to actually rein these people in before they destroy life as we know it. Okay, but family, I want you all to go and look at the story about the Parker Solar Probe from a few years ago, and I want you to consider if it's possible that this probe actually precipitated these events on the sun. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.